The Galactic Council chamber was a monument to unity, a vast hall where every species in the known universe held a seat. Some were organic, others synthetic, some amorphous clouds of energy, each representing the pinnacle of their civilization. Yet among the countless seats, one remained unclaimed: Earth's. It wasn't as if humanity had been ignored. Their existence was documented, their homeworld catalogued. But unlike every other species, they never answered. Their ambassadors never arrived, their transmissions remained silent. The Council had long debated the mystery, and over centuries, theories spread like wildfire. Some believed humans had wiped themselves out before achieving interstellar travel. Others claimed they had ascended beyond the need for physical form. A few, the most paranoid, whispered that humanity chose to stay hidden, watching from the shadows. But no proof ever surfaced. Now, the Council faced a crisis. A new, unknown threat lurked at the edge of the galaxy, consuming entire worlds. Every species had pledged aid, except Earth. Silence as always. But in a moment of desperation, the decision was made. If humanity would not come to the Council would go to humanity. A delegation was assembled, composed of the galaxy's most powerful races. Their mission was simple: make contact, demand an explanation, and, if necessary, force Earth to take its seat. It was an act of arrogance, but they saw no other choice. As their fleet approached Earth's solar system, something happened. Instruments flickered, data distorted. A warning beacon, old and impossibly powerful, pulsed from deep space. No message, no language, just one signal repeating over and over. A single meaning deciphered in every tongue: turn back. The delegation hesitated. Had humanity left this as a warning before their disappearance? Or was something else broadcasting it? Some wanted to heed the message and leave, but they had come too far to stop now. The lead vessel sent a transmission, announcing their arrival. Silence. Then, as if reality itself had been waiting for them to cross an unseen threshold, Earth responded. No voice, no image, just a single reply: you shouldn't have come. The delegation moved quickly, but something felt wrong. Time itself seemed to stretch and contract, their instruments flickering with impossible readings. One of them swore they saw movement in the reflections of the glass towers, shapes that weren't there when they turned. They reached an underground facility, its doors sealed with ancient security measures. But the moment they approached, the locks disengaged on their own, as if the facility had been expecting them. Inside, dust lay undisturbed. Rows of monitors lined the walls, some frozen on their last moments of activity. Then, as they stepped deeper into the room, the screens flickered back to life. A final log played. The same scientist appeared, but this time, his expression was something worse than fear: resignation. They came to test us. They pushed, they prodded, they manipulated. But we did something they didn't expect.
The screen changed.
Footage from centuries ago. An unknown, inhuman entity, writhing in containment, its body shifting between dimensions. It screamed, not in rage, but in terror. They thought they understood us. They thought we would break. Instead, we adapted. We consumed. We became something else. The delegation's blood ran cold. The video continued, showing more of the entities, once the watchers, now the hunted. They tried to flee. None succeeded. We learned their rules. Then we rewrote them. The scientist leaned closer, staring directly into the camera. Into them. You came looking for us. Now we're looking at you. The screen shut off. The room darkened. Then, from the corridor behind them, a whisper echoed, distorted, layered, as if spoken by countless voices at once. We were never gone.
Panic set in.
One of them turned to flee, but stopped mid-motion. Their body froze, eyes wide with silent horror. Then, without a sound, they vanished. Not vaporized. Not teleported. Just gone. The others ran. As they burst into the open air, they realized the city had changed. The skyline was different. The roads were not where they had been. The stars above seemed to shift unnaturally. The planet itself was folding around them, watching, thinking. Their ship's AI screamed warnings, anomalous space-time distortions, unrecognizable energy readings. But only one message mattered.
Leave.
They didn't hesitate. As their ship broke through the atmosphere, Earth itself flickered, like a mirage in deep space. Their homeworld had never been abandoned. Humanity had simply stopped needing the physical world. The last transmission came through as they reached orbit. A single, chilling statement. The seat was never empty.